Hey up guys, this is GearFlye and I'm here today to play some modded FTL. I'm using a lot of mods that I plan to change regularly whenever I feel like things are getting a bit dated, but I'll list my current setup in the description below, along with a few relevant links. Now, you'll have to bear with me, as a couple of years ago I was really into FTL. I played a huge amount of it. I'd unlocked every ship, bar the crystal, but I'm sure I'll talk more about that later. But it's been an age since then, and I definitely need some refreshing. Plus, with the release of the Advanced Edition, and of course these mods, this is going to be a bit of a learning curve for me, so please bear with. Excuse me while I delete any progress I've made while video testing. I want this whole experience to be fresh. And without further ado, let's venture forth. Now we're going to start with the Kestrel. I think for the first run I'm going to keep it the same name. Let's get a few custom names in. Conrad, this is going to be Conan, as in Conan the Barbarian. That'll do. Holly, I'm going to rename you Diana, I think, to a friend. Rudolph, and that is just so fantastic, I'm going to keep it. This is the youngest ship we have available. Other layouts we haven't unlocked yet. I'm going to be doing it on normal difficulty. If I start regularly completing it on normal difficulty, which I doubt, then I'll go up to hard. Oh, that's strange. The FTL I knew, he started with a missile I think he called the Artemis. And I don't know if a dual laser was the same. Okay, and that's new as well. Fantastic, let's start. The data you carry is vital for the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. That's just a tip. And blue options, I remember blue options were always the most favourable options. Okay, strip a nearby asteroid for scrap. And get that for note. Cool! Now, you can probably see one of the mods I've installed adds these fantastic backgrounds, which the originals weren't anything to scoff at either, but these are even better. And if you love space backgrounds and stuff like me, it's amazing. Highly recommend it. I think it'll be the first mod I'll list in the list below. Now, for those who don't know, FTL, Faster Than Light, your objective is one thing, to get to the end and beat the mothership. The story is that the rebels have overtaken and you're carrying vital information. It's been a while, I probably should have read that properly. Either way, as you can see, you organise and manage your own spaceship. I want to get into it. I'm sure I'll talk more about it as we go on. Now, there's not much point of us going to a store because we've got barely any scrap, the currency in this game. So I'm going to try here, an unvisited location. And there we go, FTL. Entire space habitats have been taken over by smugglers and want to be dashing criminals now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One of these black market hubs is orbiting the nearby planet and hails you. So we have some options here. If we had the scrap, we could recruit one of our less dodgy individuals. Take a drink, hire a hacker. I think, because I remember originally FTL was always about getting the most out of the early sectors, and then sometimes you might have to skip some of the harder bits in the other sectors. You needed to get as much as you can out of all the sectors if you were to stand a chance against the eventual mothership. So I'm going to hire a hacker to delay the rebels. It'll hopefully give me a bit more chance to explore this sector. Fleet delayed by 3 jumps. Some NG whiskers. NG is a race of machines, I think. There are a good 6, 7, 8 races in this game, all with unique properties. That is good to know. Right, that's everything we can do here. We've got Diana on weapons, Rudolph on engines. I remember something to do is always drop the power bar out of the medical bay and put it into engines for some extra power. Come on, Conan. You barbarian. Distress. A distress means there's always something worthwhile there. Well, it could kill me, but something interesting. Aha! I knew someone would fall into a dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. Now that green bar is what's called a Zoltan shield. You got your blue bars, which is your regular shield. These green small bars, which is your hull or health. The Zoltan shield is a rare kind of shield that goes over the top of existing shields that I need to break down before I can start getting through the shields and hull. Right, we're definitely not going to offer surrender. Weapons powering up. Come on, Diana. Having the weapons crewed means that it powers up a little bit faster. I'm going to be pausing a lot, but hopefully as I get into the swing of things and get more experienced, I'll pause a bit less and less. Or only when I need to. Fires a shot from that, which I think is ion. I don't think it'll... Oh, it doesn't have shields, but it's the only weapon, so I doubt they can even damage us. I suppose it is the very first boss. Right. This one uses missiles, this one just uses energy. I think to crack down the Zoltan shield, we just want to use up our energy. We don't use our missiles because we've only got 8 of them. 4 fuel, 8 missiles, 2 drone parts. Explain drones when we get to them. Ah, this is a cakewalk. I'm going to hold off on using the autofire for now because unless you know what you're doing, you can really mess up with it. Right, now I'm going to fire a missile to knock down their shields, and just as I do so, at the perfect timing, I'm going to laser down their weapons. Ah, so the Artemis, which I always knew, fired 1. This Periton fires 2 for the price of 1, it seems. I wonder whether we'll get more for accepting the offer or we will not accept surrender. Just remember that. 9 scrap, 6 missiles. Let's carry on going and see if we can get more than that. $19 scrap, so we got less bits and bobs, but we did get more scrap, I think. 19 scrap, it wasn't 9 scrap, was it? I think so. Okay. How much is it to upgrade everything? So all our various components to our ship, to our systems and subsystems, need upgrading, and all the systems need reactor power. The subsystems power themselves. But we're all good for now. I want to upgrade doors and sensors pretty soon though, because I remember that was always useful. Let's go to this one. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Let's investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly coloured, 6-legged horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Do we want we're not leaving. Do we want to try and communicate, or should we bring on board to sell? I feel like this would get us money in the long run. Possibly somebody dead. Let's try and communicate. Oh, that achieved nothing. Okay. Still haven't got much money, so let's not bother with store. Okay. Your scans reveal an ore refinery, several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Let's try and produce something on board the ship. Ah! That's what the FTL fuel recycler does that I noticed earlier. Let's recycle some FTL fuel cells. And we got free fuel! Waste not, want not, as Grandma used to say. Go, Grandma. She's dead now. Here we go! The music in this game is fantastic. Right, it's Rebel Tug. A resupply. Let's teach him not to mess with us. Oh god. Let's do the old bam bam. Pew pew. Perfect. I don't think we even need to use another missile. We can save it. Our shields are well and truly out. Let's move on to piloting. Because piloting and engines both work towards giving you evade. And I can't believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. I kinda want more scrap. Let's go. You wonder why the rebels became like this as you move in to scrap their ship. Who knows? Who knows? Right, so this is the rebels that are slowly catching up with us. We can see what they'll reach with every jump. I'm pretty sure the default was about here, but I've got a mod which adds these extra lines which I quite like. Either way, I think we've got plenty of time to, explore around here, then go over here, and go over here. Cool. A missile shoots across your bow when your jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn. We weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. We're not accepting a bribe. I'm pretty sure there's more to be made out of this. With a fight. Oh, this is exciting. Oh god. Oh god. Who do I take? Who do I send to fix that? Alright, we'll go for the old bang bang. Pew pew. Works every time. 60% of the time. Oh shit. Let's finish off our weapons. And what do I want to do about this fire? My door's all working, so I could let oxygen. Yeah. I'm gonna move Rudolph up to weapons. And let lack of oxygen kill the fire. On the other hand, we're sitting ducks. But they ain't got weapons, so what's the point? I'd like to see what's going on. We've got a weapon on. Okay, we're going for the bang bang pew pew. Trying to get away. They'll not live that long. Alright, I don't think anything's on fire. Nice. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Let's see what he has to offer. Artillery. Allows you to use a signature artillery weapon of your ship. Artillery is a special weapon, usually only on a different ship class, but I'm guessing a mod adds it. Well, I don't want to have to finish this run in one go, so I'm not going to use that. Wow, that looks like it could kick some butt. There's even a second page. Adaptive gel suits, beacon access kit, hull repair kit. Well, the only system we can really afford is backup battery, and I'm not sure I want that yet. And I think the weapons we've got are fine as it is. So I'm going to fix. Not quite all the way fixed, because we sometimes get a random event which can help fix, and I remember I used to hate it when I got that event and I was completely fixed anyway. Do you want a couple of missiles? Nah, we're fine. Oh yeah, our engines don't work. Well, You get there and start fixing the engines, and meanwhile, we'll get some heals on the way. Conan is just sat there, chilling, looking at the gorgeous view. Alright, you go help Diana. Oh, that's another thing. I can use this to save their positions, can't I? So if I put Diana in weapons where I want her, save her positions, and then if I move it about I can quickly press that button and they go back to where they're meant to be. Excellent. Let's go. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with Federation's sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Let's see if anybody will sell us. Cool. We're not all friends of a rebel fleet. Stay strong. 19 scrap ain't bad. Where to next? What's I do? Oh, we need to take some power out of that. Hello, Captain. You have been causing the rebels quite a headache. The bounty on your crew is substantial. Hand one of your crew member over and we'll share it. We're not giving anyone up for scrap. Let's get into a fight. Flat cannon. Oh god. Diana, get in there. Rudolph. With your nose so bright. Can you skin this guy alive? You want to make sure the engines are fully powered as much as you can because, as you can see, 10 evade with the extra power goes up by 5%. That 5% could save me. Bang bang. Pew pew. Damn. At least it's just hull damage. Without any piloting, they can't have any evade. They're sitting ducks. At least I think. Nice. Now, instead of repositioning all my crew, I can simply click this button. Let's go. Distress beacon. You find the source of a distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. The fire suppression system is not responding. Well, we're going to send our crew and shuttle to help. That seems pretty dangerous. I don't want anybody to die. Dock and try to rescue the survivors seems a much more sensible option to me. Oh! You pull up alongside and cut through the hull. You are able to rescue a few survivors, but many are lost. One of the survivors offers to join your crew. And ain't Scrap. Dr. Jones, you're now on shields. Definitely nothing to complain about. I think we can go here, 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 and skirt around here for a bit. An unmanned turret satellite guards this area. Let's go. Exciting. Bang bang. Pew pew. Perfect. Now, although these are unmanned satellites, drones rather, I'm pretty sure they auto repair. So I've still got to keep an eye on the shields. I failed my masters and my programming tells me to kill myself now. Have a nice day. Your ship detects an FTL charge pattern. Apparently the AI will try to detonate its core. So it's charging up to explode? Great. Easy peasy. And a syntax error. Nice. Great view. Ooh, do we want to seize their supplies by? Our mission is important, apparently. And we don't really have anything to sell. 12 scrap is nothing. I'm going to try and seize the supplies by force. You're about to commit an act of piracy. This might disturb your crew. Oh, I didn't realise it might have negative repercussions in the form of my crew getting angry at me. I'm going to change it. Same again. Okay, leave him alone. What a beautiful planet. Let's defend this outpost from the rebel scout. Bang bang, pew pew. Works like a charm. That was easy. It didn't stand a chance. And the outpost gave us some stuff. Any. Wait, right, let's get on to exit. Need to get out of this sector before the rebels catch up. Let's aid this civilian ship from the pirate. It's got an ion cannon and a missile. Let's get ready to bang bang pew pew. Ow. Bang bang. Pew pew. I hit 50% of things. Oh, sugar. Come on, Rudolph, get on it. The enemy captain must have been trained in some remote alien flight school. What? What did that achieve for them? I'm tearing them apart. Nice, see? Free repair. Some random events give you, so not always worth full repairing. Right, I was about to consider upgrading my ship, but before we do that, I think we'll see what's available to us in the next sector. Do I want to go to Junction Omicron? Or Name 6? Medical emergency. Right, I think I'm going to go there and then instantly upgrade my medical facilities. This is new. You escape the fleet into hyperspace. Basic engines. Travel at minimum speed using only emergency fuel. Standard engines. Travel at standard FTL. Use usual -2. I don't want to use -2 fuel. Oh, fleet pursuit double for 2 jumps. That's not too bad. You arrive in a sector where an extremely dangerous disease has spread. Its true nature has not yet been discovered, but the plague seems to be able to turn any sentient being into an enraged, killing machine. Undoubtedly, this will cause the rebels just as much trouble as it will cause you. Just what you needed now. Zombies in space. Great. Let's produce something aboard. Yeah, let's make some fuel again. Great. Alright. Before I go anywhere, I'm upgrading this twice. Nice. I'm pretty sure that might save us from my FTL experience. What a cool looking planet. A trap. Well, we're not offering surrender. Let's go. The charge gun. It can fire. That gun can charge up multiple times. There's one charge, and fire all three at once. And I've forgotten what that does. Or if I've ever seen it before, actually. Perfect. This is a slug ship. I don't think we've seen any slugs yet. We've got 4 humans. That's a little bit unusual. There's so many aliens in this game. I've usually got an alien by now. Let's bang bang PewPew since they've got a shield. Since they've got a shield up again. Ah, trying to escape. Not gonna happen, mate. Our trusty dual laser 2 made mincemeat of you. Nice bit of scrap. Where to next? I'm thinking here. Let's aid that civilian ship. Wow, what a colourful, pretty ship. A rebel tug. Got a missile and a heavy laser, is that? Great. Get on that. Dr. Jones. Bang bang. PewPew. Great. Ah, the missile launcher's still running. Dr. Jones has taken a hit. The weapons systems are offline. Oh, since the sensors are now, since the sensor room is now manned, we have a sensor upgrade, and we can see inside their ship. Look, I'm trying to battle that fire. Their shields are well and truly down, and so's their ship. Contact the civilian ship, and we have a reward. Fantastic. Well, I think that's a good start. I'll see you guys next time.